So, have you ever been stuck trying to find your PPL Electric account number online and you just can't seem to figure it out? Trust me, I know exactly how annoying it is when you just want to pay a simple bill or update your profile and you hit a brick wall right at the very first step. But don't worry, you are definitely not alone and we're here to help. In this explainer, we're going to completely demystify this whole process.
Welcome! Today we're diving into the ultimate step-by-step guide to mastering your PPL Electric Utilities account. Whether you're setting up service in a new home for the very first time, or you're a longtime customer just trying to navigate their digital portal, we're going to make sure this is so clear that absolutely anyone can understand every single step. Here's a quick look at our roadmap for today. We'll cover why your account number actually matters, logging in to find it, checking your digital PDF statements, phone retrieval and troubleshooting, protecting yourself against energy slamming, and we'll wrap up with a summary and some final tips.
Okay, let's dive into this with Section 1, Why Your Account Number Matters.
Before we go hunting for it, it really helps to know exactly what we're looking for, right? Well, a PPL account number isn't just some random string of text. It's a highly specific, totally unique 10-digit numeric sequence. Its entire job is to isolate your specific account from millions of others out there. If you're ever looking at a number and it has 9 digits or 11 digits, or actually, scratch that, if it includes letters, you are looking at the wrong thing. Always remember this golden rule. It is exactly 10 digits.
Now, you might be wondering why the format seems to change depending on where you look. If you happen to be looking at a physical, paper bill, you'll often see the number hyphenated into two 5-digit sequences, like 46810-46019. Honestly, that's just to make it easier for human eyes to read. But if you're entering this into a digital database, setting up an online profile, or using a payment app, you absolutely must use the contiguous digital format. No dashes. Just 46810-46019. Automated systems will almost always reject the hyphen, so just leave it out.
So why are we putting so much effort into finding this specific code? Because it's the key to almost everything you need to do with your electricity. You need it to set up one-time free bank transfers, which is great because it saves you from annoying processing fees. You need it if you're starting, stopping, or transferring service. It's also completely mandatory if you decide to shop around and switch energy suppliers, or if you use third-party payment apps like Defer It. Before we move on to actually finding it, just make sure you've got your computer or smartphone handy, and maybe grab a government ID just in case we need to verify your identity later on.
As you'll see here, that digital number connects directly to the physical world. It's literally the identifier that tells the PPL Electric service fleet exactly where to direct power, where to send repair trucks during an outage, and how to maintain the grid connected to your specific home. It's the bridge between the online portal and the actual power lines outside your window.
All right, Section 2, Logging in to find it. Let's jump into the easiest way to pull this up digitally. First things first, head over to appleelectric.com. If you already have an online profile set up, just enter your username and password to log in. Easy. Now, if you're a brand new customer or you just haven't set up your online access yet, you're going to click Register. The system will walk you right through creating a username and password, and it usually asks for your service zip code to help locate your initial profile. Once you're in, navigate straight over to the Account Summary tab on your main dashboard. Your 10-digit account number is going to be sitting right there, prominently displayed at the very top of your profile.
Moving on to Section 3, Checking Digital PDF Statements.
But hey, what if you're enrolled in paperless billing and you're having trouble logging in? Maybe you forgot your password and you just need that number right now. Well, PPL has actually been sending you a digital paper trail all along. Go to your email inbox and just search for PPL Electric Utilities. You're looking for monthly bill reminders, electronic notifications, or even past payment receipts. PPL archives up to a year of bills online, and they send out PDF statement links directly to your email all the time.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the trick to reading those statements. When you open up the PDF version of your bill, just ignore all those pie charts and usage statistics for a second. Look directly at the top right corner of the very first page. Right there, staring back at you, is your magic 10-digit bill account number. Remember what we talked about earlier? It might have a hyphen on the PDF, but those are the exact same 10 digits you need.
Let's shift gears to Section 4, Phone Retrieval and Troubleshooting.
Of course, technology isn't perfect, right? Sometimes you hit a complete digital roadblock. You might max out your password attempts, or maybe you get hit with one of those super confusing 403 system privilege denial error screens. It is incredibly frustrating, especially when you're just trying to pay a bill. But take a deep breath. There is an immediate, totally foolproof backup plan. When the website completely fails you, use the customer service bypass. You can just call PPL directly at 1-800-342-5775. Now, because of strict privacy regulations, they can't just hand out account numbers to anyone who asks, obviously. You have to be the official customer of record. So before you dial, get your verification details ready to go. You'll need your full legal name, your physical service address, your date of birth, and either the phone number tied to the account or the last 4 digits of your social security number. Once you verify who you are, the automated system or a live agent will gladly read your 10-digit number right back to you over the phone.
Next up is Section 5, Protecting Against Energy Slamming. Let's see how this builds our understanding of account security.
So finding your number is really only half the battle. Protecting it is just as crucial. Have you ever heard of something called slamming? In Pennsylvania, you have the power to choose your electricity supplier, which is great. However, slamming is this illegal, predatory practice where an unauthorized sales agent switches your energy supplier without you ever explicitly agreeing to it. And how exactly do they pull this off? Usually by getting their hands on your 10-digit account number.
So, the crucial point here is that your 10-digit account number is not just some basic reference code. It acts as a highly sensitive legal transaction key. If a sketchy telemarketer or a pushy door-to-door salesperson pressures you into showing them a discarded paper bill, or even just reads that number off your phone screen, they literally have the only key they need to initiate a supplier switch. You've got to treat this number like a bank routing number or an important password. Update your login credentials regularly. Use strong passwords for your online profile, and absolutely never share your account number unless you are fully ready to authorize a transaction.
Finally, Section 6, Summary and Final Tips.
Okay, we've covered a whole lot of ground today. Here is your ultimate cheat sheet to recap the actionable insights so you've got everything you need moving forward. First, always look for exactly 10 digits. And remember, ignore the hyphen when you're typing it online. Second, log into appleelectric.com and check your account summary, or open up a recent email and check the top right corner of your PDF bill. Third, if you get completely locked out of the system, don't panic. Just call 1-800-342-5775 and have your verification info ready. And finally, guard that number closely to protect your account from illegal slamming.
Just a quick note of housekeeping here. The information, phone numbers, and web layouts we went over in this explainer are entirely accurate as of August 24, 2026. Utility portals do get updated from time to time, so if things look slightly different in the future, just head directly over to plopelectric.com to verify the absolute latest system layouts. You came here just looking for a simple number, but you're leaving with a really comprehensive understanding of how your digital utility profile actually works, how to navigate around those annoying digital roadblocks, and most importantly, how to protect yourself from fraud. Now that you have the literal key to your home's energy ledger, are you ready to take full charge of your energy security? Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and hey, happy navigating!